deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Los Angeles Clippers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Detroit Pistons. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Andrew Nembhard is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And for the Clippers, they've got Harper. Black is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Cason Wallace. You look at the Clippers. Tonight it's all hands on deck for them here at home. This is a Game 7, and we know anything can happen.
Yeah, and I expect them to tighten up their rotation. Play with more urgency. The start of this game is huge. They're hoping the home crowd will help them.
Here's Nembhard. Now here's Brown to the inside. And it's Clingan with the jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Daniels with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 5 points so far.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage field.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set itself.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now here's Harper. Outside Daniels. They set the pick to the paint. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Clingan. Pistons passing it around. That's the free fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Here's Harper. Got a piece of it to the middle. Stolen by Nembhard. Pass to Clingan. Back to Barrett. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Now Clingan. For 3, Barrett. Black grabs the board. And he drives in, and he jams it with authority.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Barrett, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Nembhard after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Barrett. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Harper the pass to Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Black's got 10.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jokic has checked in for the Clippers.
Number 15,
Barrett against Wallace. Brown with a screen on Wallace. Up top, Barrett. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4 to stop the run. And the layup is good.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Black. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. And this first free throw is good. Grady Diggs checked in for the Pistons. Podziemski's coming in for Andrew Nembhard. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Brown. Black defending. Back to Podziemski. Off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us. With strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Black. Now here's Harper. Here's Podziemski. For 3, Barrett. Black grabs the board. Black's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Black in the post. Barrett covering. Shot clock at 6. Daniels kicks to Harper. Shot from the wing. Daniels, no good. It's Dick on the wing. Black defending. Dick finds Brown. Moves back up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed.
The previous play is under review.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fella.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead, up 5. And we'll be back. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
They've got Case and Wallace. Bridges out there with Black. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Brunson the pass to Black. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Black's got 14.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Brunson scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Tries the spin move. And a strong finish with two hands.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jick with it. He's against Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Detroit shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Black. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And he makes the first but misses the second. Count it. Good. 5 points in the game.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Jokic with the screen on Nembhard. Pass to Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Nembhard. Brown outside. Plenty of space. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got his first basket.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Jokic sets the screen for Brunson. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Nembhard with it. Bridges covering. Bridges against Nembhard. Now Dick down low. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
McDaniels a screen on Nembhard. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Pistons making a change here. Klingen's checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Pajemski, defended by Dort. And Nemhard has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Nemhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Jokic sets the screen for Brunson. Shoots over Nemhard. Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Nemhard. Off the left rim and out. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 3-point lead. Klingon with the steal. Nemhard against Dort. Pass to Brown. .157 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Inside. To Nemhard. 3-pointer. And that's Jokic with the rebound.
You have to defend the 3-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Nemhard. Down low. Here's Pajemski. Banked in off the glass. Pajemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic inside. Klingon covering.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Pistons trail by 3. 107 left in the first half of the game. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Brown inside. He's against Bridges. Brown, no good. Brunson outside. Pass to Jokic. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brown deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Black. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Detroit Pistons.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's foul. We've got Donovan Clinton. Andrew Nemhard is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jaylen Brown.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Off with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Nemhard against Harper to the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Nemhard. Fast break Detroit. Pass to Brown. Good on the bucket.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Here's Harper. He has yet to score. Right wing. Here's Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
And yes, it's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Black, and that one is hammered home.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 6. Nemhard with it. 5 points in the game. Brown right side. Just 5 on the clock. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pistons trail by 6. Now Nemhard. Good, nice job down low. Nemhard's got his third basket of the night.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And here is Harper. Still yet to score. Rebound by the Pistons. Quinion's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nemhard. Oh, Barrett. Nemhard is screen on ball. Now here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
To the wing right side. Outside Daniel. And there's the time to finish it off.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Outside Barrett. Back to Klingon. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Klingon's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Black. Nembhard against Harper. Here's Nembhard. He has 7. Barrett inside the three-point line. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Black, and he dunks it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Clippers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Then for the Pistons, Booker comes in for Klingon. And Grady Dick subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Nembhard, the pass to Barrett. Nembhard sets the pick for Barrett. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Back to Barrett. Booker is screen on Walsh. Clock at 6. Barrett inside the three-point line. Detroit getting another chance here. Out to the right wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Takes it inside. Nembhard grabs the board. Dick wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's McDaniels, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's Nembhard. Here's Booker, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Booker's got his first 2 points. And we've reached the end of the third. Los Angeles on top, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Black is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Harper. And it's Daniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Good on the second free throw. Here's Harper. Jokic a screen. Harper the pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Probably as great a feel for the game against the defender.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Cason Wallace.
He did exactly what needed to be done, though, pushing them to a 2-possession lead.
Brown the pass to Booker. The wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Back to Dick. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Black. Daniels a screen on Brown. Outside Daniels. Here's Jokic. He can't hit that time. The Pistons trailer. Pass to Brown. Now Booker. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Clippers. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Detroit. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Jokic, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tough to even slow down playmakers.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
No foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Driving in. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Pass to Clingan. Brown outside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clingan, the screen for Nimhard. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And Harper slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Barrett.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Good. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Dick's checked in for the Pistons.
Number 18, Grady Dick. Ready to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Shoots the three. Good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Harper against Nimhard. Dick. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Outside Nimhard. He takes it in. And he jams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jordan comes in for Harper. Nemhard with it. McDaniels picks him up. That does not go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's off target. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons leading by 3. Brown outside. Barrett outside. Here's Dick. Launches it. A three-pointer. Good.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Tosses it up. Jumper is off.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Dick comes with the double team. Dyson Daniel. The 3 is off.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. He drills the 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over.
And that's an intentional foul. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected team. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Wallace with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jaden McDaniels, second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And they do.